Alright, let's see what we got here.
Professor.
That's not how we should be doing, but we should be all good now.
Yeah.
Alright, good. They can hear you. We can hear each other. The people can hear us. We're looking all good.
We are heard by the people.
Doesn't look like that's working though, so I'll turn that off for now. But we're just rolling in from what I will say is a bye week for week 3. We don't have to look at it. We don't have to look at it any further. Just know it was a bye week and we didn't play. All right, that's all you need.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
All we need to know.
But we're coming back. Just got done with the first round of bans. Nothing too insane here just yet.
Nope.
But we are gonna see an Urgot Darius in the top lane.
Yep. And
looks like USM going back into the Zac from previous games. That should be a force to reckon with if it plays out like it has been.
Oh yeah, it is gonna be amazing. Now, one thing I don't really see very often is Maokai in the jungle. That is not something you see.
Ooh, yeah.
Nowadays.
That is quite the pick. Typically, if I see any Maokais, it's almost always top lane. I've seen a few of them go mid, but that's strictly in like 1v1s and stuff that I've been up against.
I've seen some as supports.
I have seen some supports now that I'm thinking about it. They do. I think those are the top 2 picks, either top or support.
Yeah, just because he has such great like crowd control that you don't really see him in like a jungle setting. So I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna play out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am quite surprised the Zeri did not get banned. That is.
Oh yeah! Wow. That entire bot lane, both bot laners for USM are gonna be a problem.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Alrighty. We're hopping straight in to game 1. A little bit of a quicker wait than previous days.
Oh, and we see Urgot going straight into mid lane.
Urgot is going to go mid lane. We are going to see Maokai go to blue side instead of red side. That does make sense for Maokai though.
30 seconds until minions.
Yeah, it does make sense. Just because he doesn't rely on the red buff early on, he needs more of the blue buff early on.
And actually, yeah, we're going to see both. We're going to see both junglers on the top side to start off this game. You don't see that often.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oftentimes they either split or both of them start bot. There isn't a whole lot of times where you end up seeing both of them start top lane.
Oh, and Zillin backed.
He did. What?
Oh, that? Yeah.
Any reason? I mean, it does. I don't really. It's not going to matter.
Oh, I mean, there is a ward in the bot lane river, but I mean, I don't see why that. I don't see what the benefit was to that. I mean, maybe he. I don't know. Like maybe he had forgotten to buy something or something. I don't know.
Maybe
you just don't. You don't see early backs because you shouldn't be backing early.
Yeah,
Ooh,
typically not. USM off to a hot start right there in the ball lane, getting.
Yeah, Zillin's already at half health.
Yeah. It looked like Yone was doing the same thing up in the mid lane with Viger. He's getting early pressure.
Oh yeah, I mean like I said, Viger is not really good in the early game. So if you can sit here and get him pressured good enough in the early game, you can like just basically have smooth sailing for the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, and mid lane is already at level 2 for both mid laners.
Yeah.
This is going great.
Seems everyone's level 2. That was quick.
That is quick. It's only the second. It's not even.
It's not
2
even
minutes
third
yet.
minute.
That is interesting. Oh, and mid lane's at level 3. Wow.
We're gonna see Yone going for something here. Doesn't get much out of
Yep.
it, but once again, it's just
Like
as you were saying, it's just with Viger, early presence is key. He's not gonna be able to do a whole lot early on, like you said, because of his lack of movement.
Right, lack of movement, but also like lack of ability damage. Like, don't get me wrong, if you chain it well enough, you can sit here and do some decent damage. But
Oh yeah,
if you don't really time the abilities right, you're just gonna sit here and basically do nothing.
yeah, and that's not a knock on his late game. I mean, you get him into the mid game. As long as he's been keeping up with his stacks, he's gonna be a problem because some of the first items he gets is just straight stackable ability power.
Right, exactly. As Yone just continues to pressure.
Yeah,
And we have both junglers in the bot lane.
yeah. I think we're gonna see a lot of that early on from Yone. Get some early pressure until he thinks that Viger can pose him a threat, which will happen eventually. You know, knowing Viger, he'll know how to keep himself in this game still. I don't see
Yep.
I don't see that being a problem for Viger at all.
Nope. As Zeri gets first blood.
First blood in the bot lane. Gets an easy pick off on the Zillion down there. And
As
Zach's
we
gonna
have
force
people
Maokai to
converging.
flash, but we do have a pinch. Yone and Darius up in the top lane. Viger's gonna come in, but Zach is still there. Viger lays down his cage. Zach's gonna try and go for it. Viger flashes over the wall, and that could be the end here. They're looking to get away from this, but they could get one. They
Nope,
do.
Maokai
get one.
will go down.
Yone gets the Maokai in the top jungle. Urgot's gonna try and collect something here, but I don't think he's gonna have enough time.
Oh, he might get Darius.
Zach's
though.
on his way.
No, Darius.
Both Urgot and Darius flash. Darius just needs to get out of there. Zach's on his way out, but Yone comes in for the cleanup. He's got 2 kills, and that's going to be an early lead for Yone. That's going to be devastating for that Viger. That Viger's not going to have any more fun for the rest of this early game.
Not at all, especially considering right now they are. Yep, they have a. Yone has a full level lead over that, and not only that, they have a 3K lead right now over Delaware
Yeah.
for gold. Well, just about 3K.
Yeah, I mean it's really early on. You can't. It was just a good team fight there, good team play, good vision from Yone. Just realized that he needed to come up and kept the Urgot off the Darius to keep that clean sheet still.
Yep. I mean, especially considering Urgot is such like a clean counter to Darius. It's really hard to sit here and play into that as a Darius player, but that top laner Darius recognizing that he needs to stay out of those fights and let others try and get him down.
Yeah, definitely.
Very key thing here.
And my question was answered. That does not stun Yone if he goes back. Alrighty.
Well, it will stun him in his. I guess won't stun him in the spirit one, but it'll stun him in his main form. As Urgot will go down.
And so's
Wow.
the Maokai. Maokai tried to gank in the top lane, but Zeri's just a bit too powerful. Senna's still right behind her, and now Zach's here. 3-man bot lane. One's gonna go down. Zillion should. Oh, maybe he will. Zillion does go down, and that's gonna be 4 consecutive kills, 3 in the bot lane, 1 in the top. USM's off to quite a roll with only 7 minutes into this match. They're already up 7-0 in kills.
Right. And they're also gonna get Dragon here more than likely.
And Yone gets the Viger. I mean, this is. I mean,
yeah, this is a great.
After that bye week, this is a wonderful start, incredible start coming out of the bye.
Right, as Zeri will get a plate off the tower, and Yone will sit here and try and crash into the minion wave here.
Yeah.
Ooh. They might try to pinch Darius here.
Nah, Darius.
No, Darius will be able to get out of there.
Bit too much vision there. Must have said something with the Maokai coming up. Maokai is trying to get Groves right now. I don't think anyone's technically seen him. I don't think Darius is going to go down there either. So he'll probably get that without any challengers.
Right. Oh yeah, there is just. Oh, as Yone will sit here and fucking
just absolutely crap on Viger. My God. And that
right now
down.
He has a whole
He's down. Oh, and now Zillion's trying to do something. He's making a presence. Now Maokai is gonna do something. Yone's 3 levels up. Maokai's he's tanky though. Yone didn't do a whole lot of damage to him.
Yeah, but with the whole leveling advantage that Yone has right now, he is not going to be taking much. Darius will just
can he get the bleed? And Darius does get the bleed on the Urgot. That's now a 2-kill lead. He's probably gonna get a plate or 2 off of that.
It might only
probably
end
just
up
a
being
plate.
2.
Or maybe 2. I don't know. Yeah, actually, Death Timers maybe. And Yone doing Yone things.
He will just annihilate him.
Nice move there to get out of the I think it's Viger's W. Yes, Viger's W.
Oh, as Malachi will make his way down to the bot.
Zach is quickly down on the way. And both junglers end up turning around. Now it's just Yone and Zillion left in the mid. Zillion's probably not going to do much other than pick up free CS. He does stop Yone from backing though. Ooh, near miss on the Viger cage there. And Zach has rolled mid. He's from the bottom. He's from bottom.
And Darius is just continuing to annihilate this Urgot. Oh, as they get the resurrect off of Zillion.
Will Zillion be able to do anything? That's a great grab there by Zach. Wonderful grab there. Gets Yone his 6th kill of the game. I mean, this is gonna be this should be a quick one here.
Oh yeah, no, especially considering right now not only do they have a lead in kills, they have a lead in their gold by a full 7k lead. Ooh. And it is just outright pressure from USM here.
Yeah. USM looking to take the first dragon. Maokai and Jin are down there, but they need to be a little bit careful here. They're going to pull it out just in case. And USM does secure that first dragon. It's going to give them a big lead. And Zeri's going to make a play for Jin. Jin's a level up on her. How?
No idea.
Well, didn't seem to matter. Zeri got out of there.
You've awoken something deep inside me.
Yeah, Jin's going to have to be careful here. He is easily within death range on one ability.
Oh, yes, 100%. I mean, you saw what the first burst did. Imagine what the second would do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as the whole bot lane will just back from USM, smartly so, because they have some gold to spend.
Oh, so yeah, they've definitely got some gold, 100%. Yone just absolutely bullies the Viger. That's his 7th kill. I think that's his 4th solo kill on the Viger. And we haven't even gotten to 13 minutes. The Viger doesn't even have his boots.
Yeah, he just has the basic boots right now. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
That is.
I'd say it's safe to say that the Yone, or rather that Delaware is 100% banning Yone next game.
Oh yeah, that is definitely going to be a ban.
That is
next
gonna
game. Like,
happen.
if they don't ban this whole lineup next game, then they are not going to be doing so well this series.
No, I'd say that the Darius hasn't been straight overpowering.
Right, but you know, when you have, you know, a clean counter on
And you lose,
a top
and you're
lane,
losing
but
like this.
somehow that top lane that you can counter is 3-0 against you, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah,
in my
definitely.
mind. As Zach will just sit and claim grubs.
Yeah, that gets Grubs, splits Grubs evenly between the two. 3 for 3. Viger laying down his cage. Yone can't go any further without being rooted, so he wisely backs out of that while under turret as well.
Yeah, but meanwhile, he sat here and just decided to knock him down to about a quarter of his health. So, I mean, hey.
We're seeing here, we're getting flank from Delaware over here.
Ooh.
Zeri gets one. He gets Jin's ult down. Tough battle here. Down goes Jin. Down goes Zillion. And down goes
And
Maokai.
down goes Maokai.
That's a triple kill
my
for Zeri.
And they are now a whole 10k gold ahead of Delaware.
I mean, that was just straight a straight bleed. They got all 3 of the people down in the bot lane down to less than 25% health, and then Zeri just picked them up like she was a janitor. Like, what else can you do? You think you have 3 people, now you got 0.
Yep, as Yone will sit here and claim Vigar once again.
Are you allowed to FF on these games?
I don't know if there are
Like,
rules against that.
is it league viable?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I mean, I have no idea.
Because I mean,
But right now, at this point,
we just hit the threshold. If Delaware wants to do it, they sure as well can.
yep, and I mean, I wouldn't blame them if they did. This game is not going out in their favor right now.
No, not at all. They're gonna need quite a few things to turn within the next, I'd say, 15 minutes if they want to think about winning this.
As once again, Yone will
gets his
just sit
9th
here and
kill of the
claim
game.
Vigar.
I mean, he's nearing on 10. He's got half of USM's total kills.
Right now, yeah, and it's looking like he's going to be claiming a tier 2 before the 20-minute mark even hits. Like, that's
ridiculous. We're gonna see a little pinch here from Delaware. Zillion and Urgot in the top lane, but Darius is just tanking all of it.
Yeah, like, Urgot doesn't even have a full item right now. And
Here comes Maokai.
Oh yeah, they might be able,
2-person
they might
flash,
claim
and
Darius,
Urgot gets the shutdown.
but that is not gonna be really enough for what they need.
I'll say, unfortunately, USM couldn't keep the clean sheet, but that doesn't look to be doing a whole lot right now. Delaware's gonna need a lot more than that to get back into this game.
Right. I mean, it does knock out. Yep, as Zuri will claim Ocean Drake for USM.
Yep. And Yone just 1v4ing mid lane, absolute menace.
Right. Well, I mean, if you leave Yone alone for too long, he will sit here and be able to do some stuff, and that is just wrong. As Zach will claim Urgot for himself.
Zach gets the revenge for Darius up in the top lane.
Oh, as Zillion will just sit here and
I'll
watch
say I don't
him.
exactly know what Zillion's trying to do. Oh, that's what he's trying to do. Okay. All Darius needs to do is just move up towards Zillion, and they should be able to do the pick there. But he's more focused on tower. That first tier turret goes down, and now he's gonna focus on it. But since then, Maokai has moved down in the mid lane. Yone's looking for his 10th kill. He's gonna get it. Maokai is right there, so is Zillion. He doesn't know. But that second tier turret's gonna go down, and Yone's gonna get the hell out of there before he has any chance to potentially kill himself. But
Yep, and
that's huge, massive. Getting second tier turret down by itself is a big play, and the fact that it's in mid lane doesn't help.
yeah, and right now they literally have 2 of the 3 second tier turrets down, and it's not even the 20-minute mark yet.
No, we just hit 18.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, and it looks like, yep.
And
Okay.
correct me if I'm wrong, but as of now, Yone has 100 CS lead on Viger, and Viger still doesn't have his full boots.
No, he does not have his full boots right now. Yone
We
literally
are
has
19 minutes into the game, and Viger doesn't
Yeah.
have an item.
Yeah, he is the only one that does not have a full item right now on his team. Everyone else seems to have a full item or 2.
And oh my god, Yone's gonna get out on life support here.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
insane.
You
That is absolutely insane. Yone goes in on the Viger, doesn't realize it's a 3v1, and nearly gets picked, but he gets out just barely on life support for Senna and Zeri to come clean up, and then he gets 2 kills off of that. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Delaware's head right now, but
That's absolutely insane.
that's insane. Yeah, insane and embarrassing as a team. Like, that is... Oh, God. I would hate to be them right now. I would absolutely hate to be them.
Oh, and that Maokai is gonna go down. That's it. And if there's a minion in there, oh, okay. So Zach's passive goes down. Is Urgot gonna be able to claim it? He just barely does. Just in the nick of time, Urgot claims that on the Zach. But we are gonna see more from Darius and Yone here in the top lane. Darius is gonna go down. He got stuck on a tower, and now Yone is just looking to get out of there. They're down 2 people right now. Just looking to make a last-minute push to get that last second-tier turret. They're gonna have to wait on that. But I mean, you look at these KDAs. To only have 3 deaths for an entire team at the 21-minute mark, that says something.
That definitely does say something, especially considering the only ones that have died. Like, you look at mid and bot lane right now, they both have a 700 gold bounty on them both right now.
Yeah.
And to have that big of a bounty at 21 minutes in, like, that is not something you see very often.
No, not at all. I mean, and on top of that 700 gold bounty for both the mid lane and the bot lane, each of them have 100 plus CS leads over their laners.
Yeah. As Yone will... Yep, Yone will just sit here and play keep away.
Yeah, Yone's starting to take a little bit of damage now. Most of it's from the Jhin, but I'd say that's definitely a first target. And USM straight for the Baron doesn't even like no contest whatsoever.
Yep. And the next thing should definitely be the dragon.
Oh, 100%. They've got Darius down there as well as both the bot laners. They're just looking to clear out Urgot, and then they should be able to have that third dragon. Delaware's looking to make a fight, though. They've got a 3-man push. Zeri's going to be careful here. Gets her ult off. Can she flash out of there? Let's see. She's going back in for more. She goes down. Viger finally gets his first kill, but Darius is going to clean that up. Gets a double kill. And now we just got the Maokai left. Jin trying to do what he can with his ult from far away, but that's not going to do anything. Zillion just barely goes down by the skin of his teeth to Yone, and that's going to be first inhib turret.
Hey, they don't even need the dragons at this point.
I don't think they do. And that's now mid inhib down as well.
And it looks like this game just might be over.
Just maybe. USM do have to be careful that inhib turrets are still up. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see them back here, go for dragon and follow up.
Yeah, it looks like Zeri's making her way over to the dragon right now.
Zeri could probably solo it.
At this point, yeah, probably. More than likely. I don't even think they know she's over there. Yeah, I don't think they know she's over there right now.
Nope.
She's probably gonna get this.
I mean, yeah, she will. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Oh, it's a cheeky little steal there from Urgot. Takes the blue away from Yone, but I don't think that's gonna matter. He's gonna take a death for that. Yone was not liking that.
Ay. Oh, it looks like Makai will be in some trouble here.
Yeah, you are right. Makai is looking to be a little bit in trouble. Darius trying to get the Jin, catch him off guard. Zeri and Center are just poking away at the inhibitor. One of them goes down. And now we're going to see full push here. USM gets the team play. That could be the end of the game. Yone is looking to see what he can do solo. But it's a full 5-man for USM going after. And the minions chip away. I think the minions do. Yeah, no. Zach ends up getting it, that last inhib turret, and now it's just inhib or the Nexus.
As literally Delaware gets massacred in their own Nexus. As a couple of USM will die due to entering the spawn.
Entering spawn. But, I mean, what a hell of a first game to start off coming out of that bye week. Hopefully we can replicate that going into 2, but we will be right back in just a minute. All right. We're here for the start of game 2. Now, here's what we need to see here. We need to see a Yone ban out of Delaware, and we need to see a Zeri ban out of Delaware. There's the Yone. Mm-hmm. And there's a Zeri. All right.
There are the required bans.
So, yep. I mean, they're going to straight up embarrass themselves right out of the gate anymore. Mm-hmm. This will be an Orin Nasus. Oh, okay. Oh, it's going to be one of these games.
It's gonna be one of these games, I guess. Oh god.
Oh, here we go.
Oh god, this is about to be.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell.
God. This is about to be the most.
Okay, so
game.
So you go from having Yone and Zeri be some of the most annoying champions in that last game to obviously banning those two. But then you get something so diabolical that it doesn't even deserve to be named. You can't. You don't deserve. It doesn't
No,
deserve
you
to be
just-
called anything.
Yeah, no, you just see it hit your screen, and you're like, oh god, this is about to be the most hilarious thing ever.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh,
Yeah, I wonder how this. I honestly
and
wonder how this.
and on top of that, Swain's support.
Yeah, this is about to be. Oh god, this is about to be. I think this is going to be more exciting than last game. Right, he could be. It's like his. I want to say it's like his camo one.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't know the name of it either.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it either, but it like really sits here and is like, yeah, I'm a threat, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
As we see the junglers going into opposing sides.
Yeah, we will see both.
Matt,
We'll see both junglers starting on their red buffs.
which I mean, for him, is really good.
Yes, I mean, I don't think there's any other decision.
Yeah, no, there is no other way to play him. You go there and you're just a monster. You're just a monster. Alright. Oh, as it looks like... Oh yeah, it looks like Vi will sit here and get a leash. And then he'll sit here and he'll just do it all by himself.
Yeah.
That...
Ooh.
That...
I like that orange skin.
Oh yeah, that Ornn. Yeah, the Elderwood skin for Ornn is honestly like one of his better skins. Personally, I wish I could sit here and see a battle cast skin for him, because if he got a battle cast skin, I feel it would be like the most epic skin for him.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, no, I feel like the Elderwood one kind of like fits him as a character overall.
Oh, definitely.
Yep, as Draven just sits here and is catching those swords.
He's gonna get rooted here by
Oh,
Jin.
and he gets rooted.
He's a little bit careful here. Nautilus is behind him. Swain's doing what he can. They're both bleeding range. If Swain had any
First blood will go to Jin.
yeah, if Swain had any abilities, he'd have the jump there. He'd be careful.
Oh, he tried to get the Jin.
Tries to get the Jin. He ends up trading for the Jin. Gets a 1-for-1 trade there, but Jin does get the Draven before all that happens. So a little bit. I mean, not a little bit. I mean, definitely 100% a worse start to last game, but nothing too big just yet. I mean, it's what, 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
You got one kill. You got one kill out of it. It's not too bad. Sucks that it went to your support though.
Yep. As Ari will do some damage to Vex.
Yeah.
But she needs to be careful on her mana there, because that is low. Oh, as Nautilus
Definitely.
will get the root on Draven.
Draven is a little bit
Oh,
cocky.
Draven
here.
is in trouble.
Yeah, a little bit cocky there on Draven's end. He needs to be a little bit more careful. He gets another. If he keeps giving Jin those kills, that's not gonna be an easy road into bot lane.
Right, no. For sure. Oh, as Ari is also in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
But
Gets out of it with the help of gets out of it, yeah, with the help of a gank from the jungler.
it's just going to be so funny watching the playback of this, and literally, like, all we're saying is the jungler.
The
he who shall
jungler.
not
He who shall not be named, the forbidden one.
It's just gonna be a hilarious playback.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful.
Oh. Yep. As we are getting. Ooh.
I would say definitely a lot more of an even matchup. Seems
in
like
the top
right
lane, as he will rotate top.
And he's gonna try and pinch. He's gonna be there. Ornn
They're
doesn't
definitely
have
gonna get
anything.
it.
He's blind. Ornn flashes. So does him. And Ornn gets away with his life.
Barely.
That's not gonna happen many more times in this game.
Yeah, no. If you're even lucky to escape from him, it's only because he let you. Do it.
He
And
let you
that
escape.
And that is going to be a very clear message for the rest of the game. Like,
Sometimes I think that anger just weighs me down.
ooh, as Drake is up. I believe that's the Ocean Drake? Yeah, that is the Ocean Drake.
Yes.
Which is going to be nice early game dragon for either
100.
team.
Yeah, 100%. And Draven goes down
Draven
yet again.
goes down again.
USM's got to be a lot more careful here in this bot lane. They keep giving, like I said earlier, they keep giving these kills to Jhin. That could be a big problem.
Yeah, but right now there isn't too bad of a CS lead between the two, so
not
wouldn't be
terrible.
But I mean, I would still sit here and be worried about that.
100%. They gotta be playing a lot more careful here. Nats is trying to pick off Ornn. They both have their ults. And now he's just backing off. Maybe he thinks Vi is around. Vi is indeed not around. But Vi looks to be wanting to be around. She's coming up towards top lane, towards Grubs. Ornn doing what he can to survive.
Might go down here.
He's going to get out of it.
Will...
Nasus pulls off his ult. So does Ornn. Ornn gets the knock up. Vi's coming up to try and thwart it. Nasus still has his ult up. He's going to be able to get away from this under tower.
Nope, Vi will... Oh, Vi is actually in some trouble now, as Ahri will rotate from mid. And they will claim... Yeah, they will claim the Vi.
Yeah. And Ahri smartly gives that to the Nasus, as she already has a slight lead over this Vex in the mid lane. Gives Nasus just that slight edge over the top lane.
As he sits here and goes on the Ocean Drake.
Yeah. Great positional play there from Ahri and Nasus in the top lane.
Oh, yeah.
He who shall not be named, stealing as much as he can in the bot side jungle.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just because if you can steal as much as you can from the jungle, it will definitely help out in the long run.
Yep, and he is officially level 6, so hell begins soon.
Oh yes,
hell begins very soon.
Here. Yeah, they thought the last game was rough for them. They have not.
They thought wrong. Ooh.
Oh, as Nautilus will miss the hook.
Yeah, miss hook there from Nautilus. Bot lane for USM just looking for anything to get back into that laning phase.
As Nautilus once again misses. Yeah, he'll kind of miss that hook again.
Yeah, miss hook here or there. I mean, I don't mind it.
Yeah, but if it starts to become an issue where like you sit here and missing every single hook from there on out, it kind of like
definitely. Yeah.
Like the hook for Nautilus is like the whole important part of his whole engage. Like without it, he doesn't really have much.
Yeah. We're gonna see yet another grudge matchup here in the top lane. Nasus gets his ult off. Ornn doesn't have his ult up just yet. Nasus is gonna go under tower and he can't do much to stop that. But he did get Ornn down quite a bit.
as he will work on Void Grubs.
He will work on Void Grubs.
And Vi is going to be maybe looking for something in the mid lane here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she is
I'll
smart.
say Ari seems to be sniffing it out. Orin's trying to stop he who shall not be named from getting grubs. He's gonna get a knockup. Oh, he's actually low health. Nice dodge there. Is he gonna be able to flash over the wall? He is. He gets out of there with his life.
Yeah, there are very rare instances where you can see that, and that just so happens to be one of those rare instances.
Yes. And here we go. It has begun. The man who shall not be named has officially begun his first item, and the game is no longer going to be fun for Delaware in the next 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, let's see. What's that first item that he built? I can't really tell.
He's building towards Leandri's.
Yep, that is definitely. Oh, as they get the shutdown on the game. And it looks like Draven's in a little trouble.
They're gonna give Draven that second kill, and that's definitely a start to get back into the laning phase here for USM in the bot lane.
Yeah, as Ari will slay the Vex, and Vi is just trying to get out of there as she chased down by he who shall not be named.
Jungler is chasing each other down right now.
Looks like Vi will get out of there, but he will just claim her camps.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more. Or rather, not a little, but a lot more of a rather well-rounded game here from USM. I mean, no one's completely overpowered right off. You got everyone but the jungler at 1 kill, and
but that's gonna change very soon.
That should change. I think that'll change.
It's definitely gonna change. Just give him enough camps and he's gonna sit here and basically overtake the whole. Oh, as they will try to chase him into the jungle. Yeah, and it looks like Gnosis will just sit here and control the Ornn.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing a decent job with that. He's got just a slight lead over them with that kill that he got. He's gonna force Ornn to flash though, and Nasus, after using his ult for flash. I don't know. I think that's kind of even. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no. As he will also sit here and burn his teleport.
Ornn does burn teleport. I mean, knowing that Nasus doesn't have his ult for the next minute or so, that's definitely a help. And here's where we see USM's bot lane coming into a big play. Swain off in his ult. He's unkillable. And he's gonna sit there and tank. He wants to get in front of Draven there. He wants to face tank. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna save Draven, and that's gonna be Swain's 3rd kill. A little bit unorthodox, but Swain is definitely taking advantage of it, getting USM's bot lane back into this laning phase.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That is definitely gonna help out. Especially considering Jin is such low health right now.
Yeah, definitely right now.
But yeah, Draven is also at low right now, so he's gonna have to watch out for that.
Yes, definitely. Vi looks to be trying to get something, but Swain is coming around the circler, and so is the jungler, and they're gonna collapse on her. Vi's now blind. There's one. Vi's gonna get a knock up on it, and Nautilus comes in. He gets a kill on Greasy Money, and we're gonna see Swain try and get out. He gets one kill on the Jhin with his bleed, and Nautilus is trying to finish off the job, but Twain's just a bit too tanky for him. That's not gonna happen.
As Ari will come down.
Ari will come down. Swain's got 5 kills. He's by far, by and large, the most influential part of USM's offense right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. He is cutting the CS lead close between him and Nautilus. As Vax will get the Swain, and it looks like Draven might go down here too. Yeah, Draven will go down.
Yeah, I mean that was a good play by the Vex. Read the Swain's movements. Got a good got a good skill shot off on him and just cleaned up the Draven after that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like 100%. That was a good read all around on his part. And that, yeah, Vex's ult is just honestly so good. And oh, as Ornn will get his ult off.
Ornn does get his ult off, but that isn't going to do a whole lot. USM,
As the jungler for USM
USM
comes
to
down.
see what they can do against this jungle. He's just picking and choosing where he wants to fight right now. He gets back to his team, and that's gonna be Swain. Swain's right into this. Now it's Ahri, and Ahri gets the second kill, and that's the jungler's first kill of the game. It's only gonna get
Jhin
worse
will
from here.
also go down. And right now it is just Vex and Ornn left. As Vex will have to run for his life here.
100%. And Vex is going to go down. Arya now has 4 kills. That's put her now above Vex from where they were just about half a minute ago before that team fight all started. But that's going to be quite the push that USM was looking for in this game. That's going to put them just barely ahead. Let's see what they can do with it, taking this later this game, taking another 5 minutes in this game. We'll come back to that. We'll see how that's going. But for now, Ari's looking to get Ari's looking to get that first tier turret in the mid lane, and that she does. It's first turret of the game, I believe. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
And she's got a 350 gold bounty.
Ooh, as it looks like we're gonna have another fight in the bot.
We will. And while that's happening, Nasus and the jungler are looking to try and claim this Rift Herald here. Either that or they're just clearing that out. I'd be kind of surprised if they don't look to take it here. Timo, I said his name. We can say his name. God damn it! I cracked. Damn it.
I was about to say, if we could go the whole day without mentioning his name, I think it would have been fine. Swain is forced to flash out of the Nautilus hook.
Yeah, second nature. Anyways, whatever. This has definitely been quite the turnaround compared to last game. Ahri gets a little pick off here on the Ornn, gets her skill, gets her. I think it's her E off on it. Ornn's doing what he can to survive, but Ornn's just too tanky for Ahri on alone right now. And another massive ult there coming in from Vex. Oh my word!
Swain holds it up, but it will not matter. Yeah, I think the bot lane has definitely turned around since last game.
Yeah, that's 100%.
But it is not going to matter, as the second tier turret for the top will go down. Yeah, right now it is a lot closer of a game than it was last time. Like,
definitely 100%. This will be a long game. Maybe both me and you are wrong about that.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a little longer of the game. We don't know. I mean, right now, looking at it, we still have a good CS league for 3 out of 5 of the USM players, where the other 2 are like really close in terms of CS.
Yeah.
But overall, right now, USM has the gold lead. They're tied for dragons, but arguably, I think USM has the better dragon right now than Delaware, just because I know the Hextech Drake, I think, cares about like ability cooldowns and mana, I want to say. Whereas Ocean Drake cares more about health regen and whatnot, so I feel personally out of the 2, the Ocean Drake is definitely a lot better. Oh, as we're looking. And Swain is just gonna sit here and do some damage. As the Giga is rooted,
Yeah, here comes.
Nautilus goes down.
And so does that. So does the Vex.
Draven will be running. And he will claim the Vex.
And Jin's looking to make a name for himself. Can't get any more, but I'd say that's a successful team fight. I mean, that got them, that drew them away from everything almost.
Yeah, no, as Ari will sit here and push Wave into the top lane turret. And with Inferno Drake up, it is gonna be just a matter of time before we sit here and have a team fight for the second Drake
Yeah, it will.
on either team.
And
with Baron Nashor up too, that is gonna be
yeah, it's gonna be quite the experience. Nasus is just bashing his head into that bot tier the first tier bot turret, and he's gonna get it whether he's gonna die or not. And we do in fact see Teemo getting his second item from Hell called Malignance.
oh yeah, that is definitely gonna be an issue for Delaware here.
I say we haven't really we've been talking it up like he's like the evil of all evils. He hasn't done a whole lot so far just yet.
Yeah, no, not just yet, but he still has all the items necessary to sit here and as we see, we see all the mushrooms
one, there's a
starting.
mushroom. Who's teleporting? That is, I believe that's
Nasus
Ari and
teleporting in.
Nasus are teleporting in. We're gonna see a big team fight here. Draven gets the Nautilus, Ari gets the Vex, Nasus gets the
Eye
Jin,
goes down.
and everyone's down. The whole team except for Ornn. That's gonna leave Dragon wide open. Now it's just Ornn backpedaling down mid. USM should it definitely indeed be getting at least one of these inhibs here, whether that's top or bottom, or whether that's top or mid. It's probably going to be mid. But I mean, wonderful team fight there from USM, perfectly executed. Only left the Ornn, who isn't of any offensive factor when no one else is around.
Yeah, no, for sure. As Ari will sit here and continue to push into that mid lane. And Teemo slowly makes his way over to his camps. They're probably going to be looking to push Baron next. I mean, granted, with Vi up, it's not going to be probably a possibility,
Yeah, it's
but
not gonna be easy with the buyout. But I mean, if they play that team fight, if they play another team fight like they just did a few seconds ago, they'll easily have it. That isn't gonna help if Draven goes down here. And yeah, that's not gonna be that's not good for that Baron push. They're probably gonna have to wait until he's back up again if they want to make a push for it seriously.
yeah, no, as Swain will sit here and try to defend mid as much as he can, but he's going to have to get out of there because that's going to become close to falling.
Yep. They're doing what they can, and they're gonna get Nautilus. Nautilus goes down. I believe that's gonna go to Ari. That is gonna go to Ari. And Ari is officially 6-0.
Oh, yeah, that is dangerous to look at, as Nasus will just sit here and threat the bot lane. He's only level 14, but that is... Yeah,
That's
that is
all he
not
needs.
good. Oh, as he's just gonna come from behind the turret and proceed to
Massive,
out of this gym.
massive damage. What the? I knew Nasus could do damage. I didn't know he could do that much damage.
Yeah, I mean, with Trinity Force, it's... Yeah. It's just nasty.
Yeah. And we do see that second tier mid turret going down. Draven trying to stay alive, and he does. He gets the kill solo on the Vex in the top lane. That is huge for Draven right now.
Yeah, no. Definitely huge for him.
Is
Have to
Nasus
get
gonna
an
get out of there?
orange.
Will he get? Is Nasus gonna be able to get out of there? How much health does he have? Not enough. Not a lot. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
no, he's definitely not going to be able to sit here and be any
Oh,
contributing
never
factor
mind.
for
He's still
team
here,
fights,
sitting,
but he's
just
gonna
chopping
claim the
away on tower. No, never mind. He's got enough health now. He's got 1/3 health. That's all he needs.
Nope. All he needs. All he needs.
And now that everything is all cleared out, I would not be at all surprised if USM starts to seriously look towards Baron right now.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised either, but they're still going to have to watch out for that Vi, because she is still up, and while, granted, she doesn't look like much of a threat at the moment, she can still sit here and steal that.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, as they sit here and making their way through her jungle, Teemo's going to have to get out of there real fast.
And indeed he does. Both Nasus and not Nasus, both Vex and the Vi leap over the bush with that little plant there. They're looking for a pickup here. We're gonna have a fight in the topside jungle. It's a 4v5 right? No, 4v4. Down goes the Nautilus. Down goes Ornn. And now it's a 3v5. USM looking to turn at least one more. Swain goes down to the Vex. And now Nasus is trying to go in for a 3v1. He's not gonna get one, but there's Teemo's first kill third kill of this game. And there's his fourth kill of this game. And he's just gonna kill himself off. I mean,
it does not matter, as Vi is the only one left.
Vi is indeed only one left, and that should be enough time on the death timers for them to at least get some of these turrets down, maybe an inhib.
Oh yeah, no, as Nautilus gets right back up and into it. Oh, and he gets the hook on Draven.
And that is an inhibitor down.
And they destroy an inhib. Oh, and there is the ult on Ornn. Oh, and yep, Draven will just go down. Down for the count. It looks like they might try to sit here and do Dragon, but Vi is there, and she is going to try and cause as much problem as possible.
Yeah, she sure will. While all that's happening, Nats is just he's rolling whoever they put up in the top lane up against him. He doesn't even care that he's under tower right now. He's just that much he's that much tankier than Ornn.
Yeah, no, as he might go down from tower here. Yep,
he is going to go down
from the tower. But it will not matter because
is not. Vi uses their ability to get back over the wall in the pit, and that's going to be Dragon for USM. She's going to want to get out of there. Draven's now pushing down mid, and this very well could be the end of the game if USM's able to get a quick enough push here. They've got Vi backpedaling. They can very easily pick her off there. Ahri cuts off Jin's ult, and that's gonna be hit. That's big. Jin was there, and Jin was their entire team almost. And down goes the Vi. Nautilus just can't get out of it, and now it's just the Ornn yet again. What did the Ornn do to deserve this?
Oh, as we have Nasus just teleporting in. And right away burning that ult.
Coming in,
and it looks
burning
like
ult,
this will be
and
GG.
That's gonna be GG's. I mean, coming out of the bye week, you couldn't have wanted anything better than this. I mean, very dominant 2-0 victory on the day.
Yeah, no, and it went from being a very dominant first game to being a very conservative and yet still somewhat dominant second game, and that is honestly like the best thing you can see out of a team.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what the next week is gonna bring for USM.
We will be here next week. Hopefully nothing changes. Nothing should change. But if anything does, we will all let you know. But if everything stays according to the regular schedule, we will be back here again with League of Legends next Friday. I believe that is the 25th, with another game at 8 p.m. If you want to tune in. You want to tune into any of our other streams? We're streaming most of the time 5 days a week. Check us out on socials. We got them all. In the meantime, see you next time.